happening?
All the shoes.
Devin, can you share your thoughts on Dillon Brooks? What did you think of him before he joined the team? He has this reputation that, with fans basically, that everyone hates him when he's playing, against you. But
the villain.
Yeah, but he loves, everyone loves him when he plays for you.
Yeah, no, Dillon's a hard worker, man. He's easy somebody to rally behind. He's a fierce competitor. I wouldn't want it any other way. I'd rather it too competitive than it be the other way. So, it's been a pleasure playing with him. We've enjoyed it. We still have a lot of work to do, but our chemistry's growing.
Devin, do you remember the first time, thinking back to the beginning of your career, do you remember the first time you stepped on the floor with another player where you were like, I can't believe I'm sharing the floor with this guy?
Dwayne Wade for the first time, D-Wade in Miami. Just flash, man. Just admiring him growing up. And I just remember going, like you said, going head to toe with him, and I thought in my head, I can't believe I'm on the court. Top three? Say Steph, Austin Reeves, and probably Isaiah Joe.
You don't put yourself out there? What's your lowest round ever?
77.
Devin, what's it been like getting to know Jalen Green? What has he told you about the Philippines? Because the Philippines is somewhere that you're revered and absolutely love.
Yeah, I need to get out there. I haven't been yet, but we definitely had a conversation. Asking his background, and he's been out there a couple times. I like the experience, taking the culture. I know how they feel about hoops. So it'll be fun to go through that.
What do you think is the ceiling for Jalen Green?
I wouldn't put a ceiling on him. He has the intangibles. He's young. He's athletic. Obviously going through injuries this year, but it's been hurting him not to be out there. And, he'll be back soon.
What's your take on NBA Europe, considering your background and your father's background?
Yeah, I think it's beautiful. As much as the game grows, the better. Obviously, we see a lot of Europeans in our league playing at a super high level. So basketball without borders, basketball should be everywhere. It's the best sport in the world, in my opinion.
Hey, but Chris, a question about Ricky Rubio.
What's up?
Hey, how do I get more aura like you?
Oh, man. You got it, man. You got the sideways hat on. You got Beaumont picking you up.
You're my favorite player, man.
Appreciate you.
Being back here in LA, how does this be legendary thing about Kobe hits differently here, playing in LA, in his city, and how do you carry this be legendary thing in 2026?
You said about Kobe?
Yeah, the villain.
Yeah, I mean, we all miss Kobe, man. He's had a lasting impact on this league and all of our lives in a way that can't be described. So, everybody in this building has felt his presence and understands the magnitude of what he's done for this game.
A question about Ricky Rubio. You always say how much did you learn from him, how great he was as a mentor. Do you remember any specific conversation or moment with him?
Man, we just hit it off right away, man. I think, having a high IQ for the game, you respect people that think of the game in that way. So, kind of like I just said about Chris, somebody that I could pick his brain every day and just learn from him. I was never the most athletic, and the guys that can find a way by using their minds, I always respected.
If you need to choose between the fragment that dropped yesterday and the one of you wearing today, which one do you select?
I don't. You tell me. I do that for other people.
I think the black one. The black one is
the
curious.
Hiroshis, yeah.
And I want to ask you too about Dillon Brooks, the impact that you guys are having with him this year. As a villain in the league. Talking about Dillon Brooks and you guys for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I just got that question before you got here. So, but villains are, he is who he is, and we love him for it. He's a hell of a hooper, which a lot of people don't talk about. And I enjoy being his teammate.
Devin, which teammate would do the best on Love Island?
What's your favorite part about?
You said LeBron, favorite part of the Olympics?
Yeah.
I can't pinpoint it to one specific moment. I just think overall the whole experience is one of the best in my life. We all develop relationships that I feel that will last forever. Having a close call in the Serbia game to beating France in France for a gold medal. Like those are the moments you never forget.
Devin,
The
I'd like to
NBA's
ask you
done
a question
various
about the
things.
fans. So for those who are going to be at home, obviously there's going to be a lot of energy in the stadium tomorrow in the arena. But for those who are going to be watching from different angles, how do you want them to feel watching the game?
I want them to enjoy it. I'm trying to think of a better answer. You said the angles?
Yeah, like
camera angles?
Yeah, so like NBC
That's
has
not my job.
But you know, obviously you want to tell a story, right, when you're playing. For them
I want to make
transfer.
shots and not let the person on the guard make shots.
I hear you.
Okay,
Hey,
Devin,
Book,
who
how's
are
it-
the 4 teams making the Final Four in March Madness?
I don't know. That's tough. I don't watch college basketball much.
Okay, which team?
Kentucky, Arkansas.
That's it?
Hey,
Which team would do the best on Love Island?
Which teammate? I don't know. I don't want to say.
Hey, Book, how's it feel? How's it feel?
Phoenix.
What's your most unguarded moment?
Unguarded moment?
Unguarded moment.
What does that mean?
I'm gonna also ask you a question. What's your most unguarded moment as far as giving the young guys some unguarded advice?
What's unguarded moment? Like somebody couldn't guard me?
Nah, unguarded moment meaning that raw advice for the young guys.
Oh. What young guys?
What you tell them, young fellas that's around you, you more like a vet now, just like Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, I tell them, carry yourself like a professional. Continue to put the work in. It'll pay off for you.
I love that, brother. Good to see you.
Book, how's it feel representing the Suns?
Yeah.
What do you think? What the NBA's done various things to reduce tanking, but what else do you think the league can do?
For tanking?
Yeah.
What are they proposing?
Well, you know, they've done things like the play-in tournament, lottery options. Do you think there's anything else the league can do to reduce it?
I haven't thought about that much. I'm sure they can think of something though. It's not good for our game.
Devin,
What's going to feel differently next year in Phoenix? What would you do?
Well, I haven't got the full experience yet. It's just Saturday, but you know we're going to be excited to be hosting. Hopefully, I'm in the game. And hopefully, I'll be defending, winning the 3-point from today. So the city's looking forward to it.
Your team is playing really good this season. What is the biggest difference between this season and last season with the Suns?
Everything's different. We have a different coach, we have different players, so the whole situation is different. Last year we tried, man, we fell short. So we've moved on and things are hitting on all cylinders right now. We obviously have room to grow, but we like the spot that we're at.
Devin,
From where? Out of the Toronto team? No, we made a truce. I'm locked in with all the mascots.
Devin,
I come
NBA
from Greece where Nigel Hayes is going to play. Why do you think a player of his caliber in Europe couldn't make it in the NBA?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen what he can do in Europe, man. He's an unbelievable player. He's an unbelievable teammate. I love my time with Nigel. And I wish the best for him moving forward.
Was he a good locker room presence?
Last one here.
Great locker room presence.
Thanks, Book.